Yeah, it is a bit different. We've had 2 weeks now to sort of get our head around it, and I think it's going to be a learning experience for everyone on Saturday, including the referees probably. So it is a bit different for a hooker. You've got to strike for the ball, and I think they're going to be quite hard on the feed being straight. So we'll practice it as best we can this week, and hopefully we get it right on Saturday night. But I'm sure there's going to be some teething issues there across the board, but we'll just work as best we can. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, traditionally the hooker hasn't really strike for the ball. I guess he's scrummaged more as a second tight head, I suppose, without taking your feet off the ground. So it is a little bit different in that regard, having to lift your foot to strike, and we'll just have to work out our timing of when the halfback puts it in. I think the referee's going to call that. So there'll be a few things there that we need to make sure we're on top of. So it's a new challenge, and I guess it's aimed at making the scrum cleaner and having less repacks, so let's hope that it works. Oh, look, I'm not too sure really. I guess, you've got to bring it in at some stage, and I think, they're pretty adamant they want to clean it up. I thought for the most part the scrums in Super Rugby were pretty clean and we didn't have too many resets, but this has come from the IRB and it's something we've got to work out and implement. So we've been given the rules and we just need to adapt to them as best we can. So I'm sure it's not going to be perfect on Saturday night, but our aim is to get as close to that as we can. Yeah, good. I think it was a bit different last week, that's for sure, particularly after playing only a few days beforehand. There's definitely some different aspects to it, but I think for the most part it felt pretty good, and our guys have adjusted pretty well, and we're looking forward to playing it, I think. Yeah, I guess you're probably right there. There wouldn't be many hookers around who would have probably had to strike too much for the ball, but it's just something you've got to pick up, I guess, and adjust to. So we haven't spoken too much about it. There's going to be an important combination there between the 9 and then the hooker, so we'll spend a bit of time getting that right.